I ended up, I went on to have a really, really good freshman year to the point where I almost won Mr. Basketball as a freshman.
Damn.
And going into that summer, I got invited to some camps. I ended up going to the Nike Jamboree, which is in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about rank. I knew nothing about rankings.
You just hooping.
I'm just hooping, bro. Like, I go to the camp, and I remember walking through the gym door, and then they had like this weird setup where they had like this plastic tunnel from the entrance of the door all the way to the court. And the tunnel was like blue.
Uh-huh.
And I remember walking through the tunnel with my AAU coach, Danny Pritchett. Shout out Danny Pritchett. And as I'm walking in, I see this black bald head dude. Black as shit. But the tunnel is so, like, it's a dark blue tunnel. So I'm like, I know that ain't who I think it is.
We talking about Jordan?
The first person I see walking in the gym is fucking Michael Jordan.
Oh, hell
And I'm like, whoa,
wait a minute.
Like, what is happening? Like, where am I? And I'm like, like, damn, this is fucking just, so I'm like trying to keep my cool, and I'm so confused on I'm like, bro, what is happening right now? Like, So, I eventually shake his hand. I introduce myself, and he's like, "Good luck, kid." He knows he has no clue who I am.
Yeah.
Right? So, I go on in the camp, and all I remember my coach telling me, it was like, just run hard.
Run hard.
All I need you to do is go to this camp and run hard. I'm like, all right. He said, everything else will take care of itself.
Because they know you can play.
He knew I could. He always saw my and that's how it works. It's always somebody else that could see the potential before you do.
Mm-hmm.
And he would always tell me, like, man, you got such a chance. And my question back to him would always be, how do you know? And you ain't never seen that level of it. Like, how do you know this?
And was he at that level?
Never. I'm like, you don't even know a NBA player. How can you sit here and say that you know I have a chance of being an NBA player just because I'm tall?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, his advice to me that day was just run hard. So I went in the camp, just ran hard and did everything I did, in between that. End of the camp, happened. Rankings come out. They ranked me the #1 player in the country.
As a freshman. Going into your sophomore year.
For my class. So.
And you not even, when you
it's not even registering for, and I'm like, what you mean I'm the #1 player? Like, what's that even mean?
Yeah.
Like in the country, like, what's that mean?
Yeah.
So
who's at this camp? Everybody.
Everybody, bro. Everybody. And I mean, everybody in our 2009 class was there.
Fried. Killing them.
And like I said, I don't know who anybody is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know now, but at the time, I knew who nobody was. So boom, I finished this camp. We get the rankings. So as soon as the camp is done, my coach was like, you just got invited to another camp. So I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed by everything that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I done walked in here, met Michael Jordan. I leave out of the camp. This is like maybe a week camp.
Mm-hmm.
I finished the camp. Now I'm ranked #1 in the country. And now coach like, yeah, you just got invited to one of the biggest camps in the world. I'm like, what's that?
Yeah.
He's like, it's the Nike All-American camp. No, I actually said that wrong. I had 2 invites. It was to the Nike All-American camp, which was in Indianapolis, and the Reebok ABCD camp.
Okay.
Which was in, I believe, Jersey or something like that.
Yeah, that used to be one of them ones.
So my coach was like, which one you want to do? And I'm like, well, shit, I do like Nike shoes better. Like, so I'm like, I mean,
look, no cap.
Nike, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I mean, I do Nike. And, I went to Indianapolis camp. Derrick Rose, Eric Gordon, Derrick Rose.
Insane.
Man, I walk into this camp, I'm like, nah, This definitely not the Nike Jamboree camp.
Yes.
Like, this is on another level.
Yes, because you were a freshman.
I was a freshman.
Oh, yeah.
But these are all the older classes.
Older guys, yeah.
And I have no clue who anybody, and I'm just like, whoa. Like, I'm like, man, I can't do none of this. Like,
yeah.
So, coach was like, just remember, run hard.
Yeah.
Like, I go in there, I do my thing, I shine in the camp.
#1 player in the country for your class, and you see D-Rose.
D-Rose.
You a young buck.
I'm seeing D-Rose, Eric Gordon, Tyreek Evans, all these different guys, and
Do you know these guys at this point?
I don't. I'm just looking at them hooping.
You're like, who the fuck is that? Yeah.
And it's at an even crazier level because, like I said, the guy I was looking at in Stanley Robinson, I thought he was just this, talent you'll never see again.
Yeah.
And
you see 3, 4, 5 of them.
Everybody in here doing the same thing. I'm like, man, like these dudes jumping head above the, and it was a bit intimidating, but at the same time, I remember in that moment, I'm like, all right, well, you did it, once. And I was the type of player, like, my confidence grew with, like, every moment.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like a long process for me. Like, I had one good moment, that was a building block. I had another, and it just, it was like that for me. So, my confidence is high from this previous camp.
For sure.
I just met Michael Jordan. I'm like, man, y'all can't tell me shit.
Can't tell me nothing.
The champions have been crowned. The basketball season is over, but that does not mean the fun needs to stop. We have teamed up with DraftKings, our official sponsor of Run Your Race. Go to DraftKings right now, download the app, and use promo code RACE. New customers who bet as little as $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. As I said, the basketball season is over, but they got many other sports. You got golf, you got baseball, you got MMA, and many other sports. And you can use your $150 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. If sports betting isn't legal in your state or if sports betting isn't your thing, DraftKings got you with DraftKings Pick 6. So go to DraftKings right now, download the app, and use promo code RACE. New customers who bet as little as $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. DraftKings, the crown is yours.